Hello. I wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's happening with PortsCenter in 2015. This is going to be the last episode for Retroware. Retroware took me on board in August of 2013. I think the first episode that I did for them was the Worms the Director's Cut episode, or it might be the Super Mario Advance episode about that time. And they took a risk on the show. They have been a wonderful home for PortsCenter over the last year and a half, but it is time to take the next step. It's time to progress and grow and blossom like a flower, and that means leaving Retroware. And I'm kind of sad about that. I've made a lot of really good friends on Retroware. I've had a tremendous amount of support. Lance Cortez and John Delia, who basically kind of manage Retroware, been incredibly supportive, so I wanted to give them thanks. Shane Lewis, who got me into Retroware in the first place, who recommended me and has given me tech support and advice, and has just been a phenomenal friend. Mark Carr, there's so many people. I can't sit here and think about all of the names because my brain will pop. Retroware has been a really good home for me. Thank you very much for giving PortsCenter a place to breathe for a year and a half. But it's time to go, it's time to move on, time to take the next step. So that is what we're doing. 2015, season 3 of PortsCenter begins probably end of January, start of February, about that time. And it's actually going to be going up on a different YouTube channel. What does that mean for this channel? Well, I'm still going to be doing stuff here. I'm probably going to start vlogging my opinions about the video game industry as a whole. I might do some Let's Plays. I might do some live streams. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to use this channel, but this channel will still be active. But the actual show itself will be going somewhere else. Where will it be going, I hear you ask? Well, that's a great question, and I'm actually going to be I'm going to be choking first, and you'll never know because I'll die. PortsCenter will be making its debut on a brand new, well, it's not brand new, it was new for me because it's a new place for the show to go, be on a different channel with some wonderful people, and I'm not going to reveal where it's going yet. I'm going to be doing an announcement video in January, but for now, sit tight. I promise you this is going to be good stuff. It's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for me. It's going to be good for the show. Everyone will be happy. You will actually end up getting more content as opposed to just one episode of PortsCenter every week or 2 or 10, depending on, I don't know how many more relatives I have who can die and postpone production of the show, but hopefully not that many. I can think of maybe 3 off the top of my head. I've just jinxed it. Everyone's going to die now. This year has not been kind to me, but you guys have been kind, and I can't properly articulate how wonderful and kind and generous and supportive you guys have been. I'm very excited. I'm very nervous because it's also a new audience, because there's going to be people who haven't seen PortsCenter before, who may not even be familiar with me, who are going to think I'm dumb, and that's going to hurt my feelings. Emotionally and spiritually it will hurt. And I don't know that I will be able to endure it, but I'm excited about the prospect. I'm excited about the room for growth. Wow. What else? I'm going to be at MAGFest in January. One of the last things that Retroware have done for me is they've got me tickets to MAGFest. So I'm going to be going to MAGFest. I may well be appearing on a couple of panels. I don't know if that's happening or not. So if you're going to MAGFest this year, I will be there. I'm very excited. It's my first time at MAGFest. So very much excited about that. Very excited. Nervous. Anxious. If you're going to be there, shoot me a tweet, leave a comment. Maybe we do a PortsCenter meetup. I don't know. Maybe there'll only be 5, 6 people there, but it would be nice to meet a few of you and swap some war stories. Next year's season is going to be pretty awesome. I'm very, very excited. Got some stuff that I wanted to do this year. There's going to be a musical episode. There's going to be that Street Fighter 2 Amiga special that I was going to do back in season 1 that I promoted at the end of the Mortal Kombat episode that I never got around to, and now it's going to happen. It's fantastic. And this is stuff that's being made possible by the move. I'm very, very excited about it. The version of me that's like that guy there, this version of me can be a bit of an asshole at times. In real life, I cry a lot, and I watch a lot of Korean dramas, and I cry again some more. So 33% of what I just said is not true. 2015 is going to be great. You guys are going to love it. I'm going to love it. That guy is probably going to love it. And it's going to be an interesting year, so stick around. As soon as I'm announcing where PortsCenter will be for 2015, there will be a video here, and you guys will find out about it, and it'll be phenomenal. phenomenal and exciting, and this is going to be the start of a new chapter. So thanks very much for sticking around for what has very much been chapter 1. Have a happy new year, spend it fun, safe-wise, be good, don't hurt anywhere, and just if you have fireworks, don't, under any circumstance,